Welcome friends, I welcome you all here. I welcome you to this channel. My name is Anthony. I'm a channeler of 6.99 density, Alpha Draconis race named KALASK, who tonight will be speaking about a topic of envy. I've asked them to touch on this topic a little bit, compare it to our own human collective, perhaps use examples out of our own human life, everyday life that they observe, monitor, and see. But also I wanted to see if they could investigate something for me. And here, for full transparency, I wanted them to talk about it. For the past few months, since I've been channeling publicly, including with personal friends and their friends and their family members, in sessions or group sessions or private sessions, or even here in these video transmissions, which I proudly do, I received several different complaints from individuals who I fully trust, because they're within my own family, they're within my own friends, they're within my own friends who truly are like family. And the complaint is the same, is that certain beings are approaching them in the astral state, in the dream state, pretending to be KALASK. And they're stating many things, including dissatisfaction that these human beings are even listening to draconian advice, reptilian advice, especially the advice of KALASK. So I've asked them to speak on this matter to see what they had to say, and I hope that you enjoyed this transmission. And I'll be back in a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, as soon as I finish my integration and exchange of consciousness, and then we get to talk, and hopefully you get to benefit from this information. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Envy, poisonous word, poisonous act, poisonous emotion, poisonous concept, poisonous topic, poisonous program to have within a human system, but not just the human system. Envy is something that's observed in the universe, in the galaxy, every day, every moment of every day, same as you're pulled into the light and dark in your own lives every day. The envy is observed into the galaxy every day. It's injected, observed, extracted. Yes, the galactic envy. This is a conversation that was suggested to speak upon along with the observation of energies in relation to our last statement, or a series of statements about the astral attacks of humans. We spoke of many things, ranging from parasitic beings to AI to the simple mental illness, confusion that it is an attack, to even deceased humans, and etc. Certain human beings have stated that in their own minds, in their own meditation, or even attempt of connection to us, have stated that they are contacted constantly or regularly by KALASK members, by members who appear as us, because you've observed our picture from the rendering some years ago. This isn't true. We do have, yes, we do have our own genetic connection to the earth. Former representatives, one. This representative now is in bonds with us, Anthony. There are some that do know, some that don't know their connection to us, but for the most part they don't. One of the things that was always shared in the past is our own KALASK's own hybridization program with the felines. This was expressed, this was explained. Now, we will share with you something, especially to those humans that are very interested in our race. This message is meant for you, to share something with you. Our hybridization program is deep and complex. And one of those aspects is something that has to do with Earth. And that is the hybrid groups that we have that are present within the Earth's collective, that observe the Earth's collective, that understand Earth's collective. Not just Earth reptilians, even though Earth reptilians are draconian hybrids. Yes, draconian hybrids. They didn't just pop out of nowhere from some Big Bang theory. They aren't some dust that was created after the dinosaurs were murdered. Murder, yes, murder is a good term. Murder, killed. The hybrid beings, the hybrid groups that we have, yes, they're similar to us. They carry our genetics for the most part. They have a lot of our features. But it's not them that's attacking humans. It isn't them manipulating with humans' free will or their energy. They have many more morals and honorable codes of our own genetics that come from us, not to just simply manipulate with someone in the lower density or lower dimensional states. It is the beings that pretend to be us. We'll speak on that for a few minutes to assist and help those human beings that are approached by beings in the astral state, in the dream states, sleep states lately. They'd say that yes, they're being harassed, approached by class members, even forcing sexuality or genetic extractions. These things is something that we don't do. Beings that are envious of us, beings that are envious of our appearances, beings that are envious of our own status, beings that are envious of our consciousness, beings that are envious of our energy, beings that are envious of our military, beings that are envious of the power we hold, position we hold not just in the galaxy, position we hold even within the Alpha Draconian structure, the hierarchy system. We are almost at that top of the military if we were to give the ranking. Sikar sits higher than us. That name is known to human beings, isn't it? We wouldn't disrespect our own principles and culture to go and findle with you in the astral state to frighten you. We want to help humans. It is those beings that desire to be us, desire to be like us. Often, to give you more feedback and the backstory, certain reptilian beings desire assistance from us. Assistance in wars, assistance in negotiations with other races, assistance in being just a simple negotiator on their behalf. No, we owe them nothing. Sometimes a race will approach us with a desire for a simple conversation, a desire for a simple meeting, a desire for a simple meet and greet, as humans say. A desire to simply see or feel for one another. If we say, feel for what? You're nowhere near our rank. We don't need nothing from you. So no. What does this do? It creates an energy of negativity, an energy of negative energy, negative outlook on us, even jealousy and envy. And that relationship is quite the same. It is like having a male brother and a female sister within your own world, a brother and sister relationship. Yes, it's the same. Jealousy and envy is the same. Jealousy is something that is rooted more deeper in hate. Both useless concepts. Uninstall those things from your own minds if you can. Open up new energies. Release those old energies. But these beings sometimes don't have that capacity. There are some reptilian beings. They are so non-intelligent that you human beings can teach them lessons about emotions, life, gauging through life, decision making even. Yes, this is true. And sometimes it even has occurred that since we have been back within the Earth's Collective for the past almost 2 years of your time, working with Anthony behind the scenes, assisting in his own calibration to us, and him handling the level of darkness that flows through him, him handling the closure of the chakra of the heart, him handling the electricity that flows through him, which yes, it is uncomfortable and painful. But in those times, even in recent times since we have spoken through him, beings are not happy. Beings are not happy. They are unhappy simply because they are human beings who are connecting to us once more. Connecting to us because human beings are realizing we've never left the Earth's Collective. And so these parasitic beings see what? They see a human being desiring to connect to the KALASK symbol, KALASK's color, the red, the black. Seeing human beings desiring to connect to Anthony. So these parasitic entities and human beings now are in conflict. There is no alignment. Human beings are prevented from being in an alignment. Of course, these parasitic beings aren't happy for you to connect to us. Why would they? They don't want you to be strong. They don't want you to be powerful. They want you to be weak and afraid. So they pretend to be us. They pretend that they are us. They pretend to sound mighty. They pretend to appear as us. This isn't us. Those that know our energy, those that know our darkness, those that know our frequency will know we are not the ones who bully humans. The frequency, the energy of us is the same. It's never changed. Human beings who know our energy, you may notice a difference in the two humans now channeling us before and now. The energy of ours has never changed. The energy of these humans is different. Dialects they speak with is different. Regions and country they come from is different. Even their own character, personality, they're all different. All humans are different. If you encounter KALASK's consciousness in the astral state, you will know. Those that are encountering you, frightening you, manipulating you, seeking or forcing or demanding sexuality or favors out of the root cause of pure envy and resentment and jealousy, that's not us. We wouldn't even look at these reptilians if they were gasping for air, dying where our assistance can help their race. Their entire survival, we would look at them and simply look away. They hold no founding cornerstones of honor, respect, pride, in any way, level, or shape. We don't associate ourselves with beings like that, and we would never assist those levels of beings, and just like we wouldn't support any levels of belittling of humans. So yes, the envy aspect not just exists within your planet. Humans being envious of one another, better cars that someone else has. You want his car, but you don't want to do the work that that human went through. Someone is a fascinating channeler, but you don't want to do the work that he or she went through because you just want to be lazy and desire to obtain the magical levels of telepathy, don't you? Business acumen, skills, achievements, and other things. Portfolio, real estate, and Bitcoin is cryptocurrency. The envy will always be there. The jealousy will always be there. We as draconian beings, we don't hold that level of weak emotion, weak mindset, weak desire. We all respect each other equally. We may disagree on a subject, but we respect each other equally. Something else we'll share. Most humans, when it comes to channeling reptilians or channeling draconians, or even listening to channeled messages such as these, they have a fear within them to listen, due to the fear of all reptilians, due to ancestral fear. And this is normal, this is fine, but we want to tell you directly from our race as KALASK. We seek respect. We urge you to seek respect amongst one another. The respect is always seen and valued much more amongst even us than it would be if there is just fear. The respect is what we seek. The respect is what you should seek amongst each other. And eliminate those humans who work upon feelings and emotions of jealousy and envy. They're useless to your life and they will cause nothing but problems. Fakeness is something that they work with constantly. There's a saying within the Earth's Collective, they say that jealous humans work overtime. This is quite true. Who are envious, who are jealous, who are always breeding up on your successes and desiring to steal them one way or another and project hate onto you with a fake smile, a fake facade. The envy aspect is not just present within the Earth's Collective, it's also present with every other collective. But no, the beings who use envy tendencies and these tactics and tools, those beings are not us, those beings are not from our collective, nowhere near Alpha Draconis. Welcome back, friends. Welcome to this transmission in relation to the topic on envy and galactic envy. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've resonated with this video. For more information on who I am and what I do, you can visit my website at www.kalask.ca, and serious inquiries can be sent to info@kalask.ca. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of you for being here. Thank you for your support. Please leave your comments in relation to your questions or which topics you would desire me to channel next time. Thank you for being here. Good night, and I greet you all in strength and honor.